Hey guys, it's Kendra. Today I'm doing another part in my decluttering series, and today it's going to be primers and setting sprays. So I'm going to kind of separate them. I have quite a bit of primers, especially. Not as many setting sprays. I do love setting sprays, but we'll get to that in a sec because I usually just use one. Okay, so let's start with setting sprays. I don't have that many setting sprays. I do have quite a bit of primers. Let me show you. Okay, here are all my primers. So these are primers. So we're going to go through all of them. I did already get rid of a few that I gave to my mom, but I don't need all these primers, but I do love primers. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so starting with setting sprays. The first one we have is the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. This is my absolute favorite ever. I could live with just this. I don't need any other setting sprays. This one is oil-free, paraben-free, and it just keeps your face feeling cool throughout the day. If you ever have kind of like a cakey look to your face, just spray this and it'll kind of take that like powdery look away. This is amazing. I use this when I do wedding makeup. The all-nighter is also really good, but this one just kind of keeps your skin hydrated and dewy, which is what I like. So this is always a favorite. I've repurchased that like 7 times. Next we have the Caudalie, what is it called? Beauty Elixir. This, I don't know why I got this. This is like my second one of these over the course of like, I don't know, 5 years. And I always like am so drawn to it and always want to get it, but I don't think it's worth the money. Because basically what this does is it kind of hydrates your skin, refreshes your skin, and it smells amazing, but I think it's a little excessive. I don't think you need this, and I would prefer to keep this in my purse because it's like a good thing to spray on your face throughout the day, but it's glass. I don't like carrying glass things in my bag, but I mean, obviously I'm going to keep this, spend a lot of money on it, and I do like it. It's just kind of like a luxury thing. You don't necessarily like need it. So, all right. Next we have the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I got this because I was hoping that it could replace this guy, but it's definitely not as good. I'm going to give this up because I've only used it a few times. I just don't think it's as good as that. So when I have the two of them, I rarely reach for this. So we're going to give that away. Next we have the LA Girl Pro Setting HG High Definition Setting Spray. That's a long thing. Oh, matte finish. This I didn't really care for either. I don't know. I don't like my face to be matte, usually ever. So I don't typically go for products that make my face matte. So I'm going to give that away. Then we have the Youthful Trends Caffeinated Makeup Primer. This is for powder and liquid foundations. It tones and hydrates, reduces sweating, and extends your makeup. Now I never reach for this, like ever. I always forget about it. I think somebody else will use this more than I do. There are really great ingredients in here, but I just don't give it enough attention. So I'm going to give that to somebody else, but it's like a really cool product. Actually, that's it for my setting sprays. I don't really have that much. Okay, so I got rid of 3. I'm keeping 2. Moving on to primers. Now I love primers. Primers are like one of my favorite things ever. I find them to be just very hydrating and refreshing. That's what I look for in primers, is one, like, I just want to feel like when I put it on my face in the morning. Because usually, you know, after you wash your face, you're just kind of a little bit red, you're tired. Primers are like my saving grace. Okay, first we have this one by Murad. This is the Skin Perfecting Primer, the Blemish and Shine Control. Love this. I think they discontinued these actually. They also had one for dewy skin, which I love that one too. I think I looked for one of these online. I think they're gone. I don't know if maybe they changed the packaging, but I didn't see them on Sephora's website. I did really like this though. I'm almost out of it, so I'm going to finish that up. Next we have this one by Makeup Forever. This is the Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is for redness correcting, and I do really like this. It's like a green tint. I got this in something, so it's like legit green. But it does a good job at canceling out redness. It has a light fragrance to it. I did try the Makeup Forever one in the mattifying, and I know that Hey Claire likes it a lot, but it was like awful for me. It was so patchy on my skin, and it was just not a good thing. But I do like this, so I'm gonna keep that. I need to give that more love. Next I have the Cover FX Mattifying Primer with Anti-Aging Treatment. This one is kind of similar to this one in that they're both, they help with blemishes and they also control your shine. I like to use this a lot on brides because if I don't want any shine to come through, I'll use this and then I'll highlight in areas that I want to be highlighted. This is just a great product to use when you have like a breakout going on, your skin is irritated. This will just kind of treat your skin throughout the day. So if I ever have any pimples, I like to use this. And I don't find my skin to be like super matte when I use this. I just love Cover FX primers. I also have, I'll go through all those right now. The SPF 30 primer, this one's really good too. This one has a little bit more of like a tacky texture to it, so it kind of fills in your fine lines and your pores. And this is just great to use, you know, for the summer because it has SPF in it. Love that one. My favorite ever is the Calming Primer. This one is great for redness. It says it soothes highly sensitive, inflamed, and irritated skin. It's good for if you guys have rosacea. This one is a little bit more like a moisturizer. So when you put it on your skin, it feels incredible. It's almost like cooling. It has not really much of a scent, but it's just my go-to. So whenever, actually I used this one on, I just did a wedding this weekend, so I'm trying to think like what I use on everybody. I'm pretty sure I used this one on all of the girls because it's good at getting rid of redness. So this is a good thing to kind of prep your skin with. Okay, I have a backup of a calming primer too. We'll put that over there. A new one that I've been loving is, this is also like a collection video, I just realized, is this by Korres. It's the Nourishing Primer. It's their Greek yogurt one. And this is amazing. It feels a lot like the Calming Primer. It's a little bit more liquidy. It has kind of like a gel texture. And it smells super like light and floral kind of. I love it. It just feels amazing on your skin. So I'm keeping that. And I also have the Pomegranate Mattifying Primer. I do not find this to really mattify my skin. So if you are looking for one that does that, I don't know. The thing I like is it has a tint to it. So when you rub it out, it just kind of like, oh, it smells so good. I think that it kind of balances out my skin tone and kind of evens everything out. I really like it a lot. Guys, I'm not really getting rid of any right now. This is not very productive. Okay. Next I have this one by YSL. This is the Touche Éclat, yes, Blur Primer. And I got this in a, where is it from? Who did I get this from? They sent it to me, Influencer. And along with this, which is the Touche Éclat Blur Perfector. And basically I think you just rub that and then you apply it to places on your skin to like blot away any shine. I will never use this. I used it once. I don't even know if it did anything to me. I'm not a fan of like adding products to shine. I like to, usually I don't blot ever throughout the day. I'm okay with shine. If I need to, I'll use like a blotting paper that'll take the oil away. I'm gonna give this away. I know it's YSL, both of these. I'm gonna give this away too. I've never used this, but it's a little, I just kind of put it on the back of my hand and it's a little too silicone-y for me. It has like little gold flecks in here, so I don't know. But I'm gonna give this away because I just like the primers that I have, so somebody else will love that. Okay, next we have this one by Jouer. I mentioned this in my empties, but I wanted to mention it too because I've only used it once. And it's their Anti-Blemish Matte Primer, and it has salicylic acid in here. This was awful for my skin. It really like made my fine lines super apparent, and my makeup did not lay well on it. It was not good, so I'm gonna give that away. Hopefully somebody else likes that. We have the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. This is a nourishing primer. It's silicone free. It has coconut water, electrolytes, and probiotics in here. This feels so good. If you guys ever have a hangover, this honestly is what you need. It's again kind of like a moisturizer. It smells kind of like coconut. Oh, I just love it so much. This reminds me so much of Seattle because that's where I got it. And I really enjoyed this. I like all of these. This is not going well at all. Okay, we have these two little guys. This is an Hourglass sample. I never really use this. I don't have much left in this, but I feel like it'd be kind of weird if I just gave this to somebody because there's like not much in here. But maybe somebody will like this. I never really use this. Maybe I'll use it up because there's like not much left in it. I'll try to use that up. Then we have this one by Smashbox. This is their Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and it's oil-free. I'm not a fan of Smashbox primers. My mom actually really likes them because she says they really fill in her wrinkles, like right around here on her forehead. But I don't really like them. They're a little too tacky for me, so I'm gonna give that one away. All right, we have the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. This one I got because I got this like a year or two ago because my under eyes were getting super dry and I was looking for a product that would really hydrate under there. And this is amazing for that. However, I think it was just like the eye cream that I was using at the time that wasn't really doing the job. Now that I have new eye creams, I don't find that I need this, but I'm going to finish it up because I don't have that much left. So I'll finish that up, but it's good. I just think it's kind of unnecessary. If you have good, just eye cream, I don't think you should need that. And then last, we have the Cover FX Anti-Age Smoothing Eye Primer. This is for your under eyes, and it's also for your eyelids. I use this every now and then. I prefer tinted eye primers when I'm using them just because I think I have a lot of veins in my eyes. This is just kind of like, I don't really use this that much. I feel like this is kind of like the Smashbox one. Like the same thing, it kind of just like primes your under eye. I feel like I will use this because I've used this on a lot of brides because if they're ever like super dry under here, I'll use this. So, yikes, this was not a good video because I got rid of like nothing. Okay, but I like primers a lot. I actually use everything that I am keeping. So I'm getting rid of this little thing full. 4 primers and 3 setting sprays. That's fine, right? I honestly do use all these though, so I feel like that's okay. I keep these in this bottom drawer down here. So we'll put these back in here. I usually kind of rotate them out. But anyways, ow. Okay, so that is it. I'm going to film my next one, which is going to be foundation because this one was just super quick. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do concealers and BB creams and CC creams, I think. So that'll be next. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry, this was like I didn't get rid of that many, but hopefully you enjoyed seeing the primers that I do like because I can't get rid of those. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye. And then we have the NYX Butter Gloss in Napoleon. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of like all these. Intense Butter Gloss in Black Cherry. I won't wear that ever. And these were the NYX ones.